Okay. So this is our perimeter. Perimeter. See, the simple meaning of perimeter is that if you are standing here, you start walking here, to here, to here, to here. So you start from this point, you move around the figure, and you come back. Mr. Sarthak, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let us take another example. So for example, if I want to find the perimeter of this figure, what I will do is I will start from any point that I like. That is not an issue. So you can start walking this side, then you can walk this side, then you can walk this side. The total distance that you have covered is the perimeter. The total distance that you cover when walking around a figure is called perimeter. Any doubt, Mr. Sarthak? Mr. Sarthak, any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. So, for example, when I was when I started from here, when I go from this point to this point, I cover 3 centimeter. Then from this point to this point, I cover 3 centimeter. This is 3 centimeter. Sorry, the arrow should be on this side. This again is 3 centimeter. So the total distance that I have covered is 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 is equal to 12 centimeter. Any doubt, Mr. Sarthak?
No, sir.
So let me start from here. When I walk this side, this side, this side. So I start from here, I go till here, and then I come back. So this total distance that I have covered, 4 plus 5 plus, check this is 8. 4 plus 5 plus 8 is 8 for the 13 plus 4, 17. 17 centimeter would be the perimeter of this figure. Mr. Sarthak, any doubt?
No, sir.
So you take any figure, you walk around that figure, you take the sum of the total distance that you have covered and come back to the same point from where you had started. That would be the perimeter of the figure. Let us take another example. So let us assume that I want to start from here. Yeah. So what I need to do is now any distance, I can take any direction that I want. I can move here also, I can move like this also, or I can move like this also. Mr. Sarthak, which direction do you want? Do you want this direction or this direction?
So the right one.
The right one. Okay. Let us move in the right direction. Okay. So I am here. This is my 3.5 plus this is my 3.5 plus this is my 1 plus this is my 5 plus this is my 2.5 plus this is my 5 plus this is my 1. Mr. Sarthak, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you have understood, tell me the answer. Very nice, Mr. Sarthak. The answer would be 21.5 centimeter. Mr. Sarthak, have you understood? Mr. Sarthak, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let us start here. So let us do this figure. So let us assume that we want to start from here. So do you want me to take this direction or do you want me to take this direction?
So the right one.
The right one. Okay. Let us go to the right again. Yeah. So you can note, Mr. Sarthak, you can note in your notebook, it is 2 centimeter plus 6 centimeter plus 2 centimeter plus 3 centimeter plus 4 centimeter plus 3 centimeter plus 2 centimeter plus 6 centimeter plus 2 centimeter plus 3 centimeter plus 4 centimeter and plus 3 centimeter. So what is the total, Mr. Sarthak? Okay. Mr. Sarthak, let us check whether your answer is correct or not. That is 40 centimeter, correct or not? Now, I'll take a shortcut and you can also use that shortcut if you want. If you want, you can also use this shortcut. See, what I'll do is, this is 4, this is 4. So I have twice of 4 plus. This is 3, this is 3, this is 3, this is 3. So I have 4 times 3. This is 2, this is 2, this is 2, this is 2. So I have 4 times 2 plus this is 6 and this is 6. So I have twice of 6. Mr. Sarthak, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
So this will be 8, this will be 12, this will be 8, this will be 12, and this is 20, this is 20, so the total is 40. So this is correct answer. Mr. Sarthak, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the easiest way to understand perimeter, is that given any figure, so for example, I can take a circle also. So for example, if I have a circle like this, so if I want to find the perimeter of this circle also, I can take any point. I can start from this 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 point. Let us assume that we start from here. Now, all I need to do is I need to walk around this circle and come back. Mr. Sarthak, have you understood?
So, but how will we find the
Yeah.
perimeter then?
Yes. So to find perimeter of a circle, you will learn that in the 7th class. There is a formula. Which relates the perimeter of any circle to the radius of the circle. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
So there is some formula which you will see in the 7th class. That is not an issue. But all that I wanted to share with you is that I can have any figure. I can have a figure like this also. And if I am, let us say that I am standing here. Now, if I want to find the perimeter of this figure, all I need to do is I need to go around this figure, and when I come back, the total distance that I have covered is the perimeter of this perimeter of this figure. Mr. Sarthak, any doubt?
No, sir.
Now, for simple figures, so for example, if I want to have okay, so the simple figure that I have, for example, this is my simple figure. Let us assume that this is a square. Or I have a simple figure like rectangle. I can have another figure like, simple figure like, maybe let us assume that. Do you know what is the equilateral triangle?
Whose side is equal?
Yeah. So if this is a triangle whose all sides are equal, all sides are equal, then this is called like equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. So for these simple figures, you can have very simple formulas. You can have very simple formulas, and we will see what kind of formulas we can make. So for example, for a square, so Mr. Sarthak, if you are standing here, you start going this side, you start going this side, then you come to this side, then you come to the starting point again. So the perimeter of a square would be equal to S plus S plus S plus S. Do you agree, Mr. Sarthak?
Yes, sir.
And do you agree that this would be 4 times S? Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Do you agree that I can write this as 4S also?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is a simple formula for the perimeter of a square. This is a very simple formula. Similarly, if I want to understand how to find perimeter of a rectangle, let us say I want to start from here. So I'll
So
go
2 into L plus B.
yes. Very nice. So I can start from here, then I reach this point, then I go this way, then I go this way, and then I come back. So the total distance that I have covered is L plus V plus L plus V, and you are absolutely right that this would be twice of L plus twice of B. So Sarthak, any confusion?
So, but why not 2L plus B?
2L plus?
B.
Okay. Because Mr. Sarthak, there are two L's. See, and similarly, there are two B's. Is there a confusion?
So, but in the method I am saying
Hmm.
it will be L plus B and then multiplied by 2. So what?
Okay. Yeah. We can do that also. If you want to write it like this, you can add L plus B and you can multiply this by 2. This is how you want it.
Yes, sir.
So any way that you want, you can use this method also. You can use this method also. I am not see, I'm not using this formula for a simple reason that this requires a bit of understanding of algebra. But this is very simple to understand. This, even if you are not very good with algebra, so you can use this also. But if you are okay, if you want to this formula, this is also good. This is also very nice. And so usually in your books, they use this formula only, and they write this as 2L plus B. So Sarthak, any confusion?
No, sir.
Now let us find the perimeter of this. So, Mr. Sarthak, what do you think would be the perimeter of equilateral triangle?
3 into sides.
Shabash, very nice. So you can start from here. You can go this side, then you can go this side, then you can come back. So it will be L plus L plus L, and this will be 3 into L, or this will be 3L. Any doubt, Mr. Sarthak?
No, sir.
So for simple figures, we can have no need of even remembering the formulas. Even if you forget them, even if you forget them, you can draw a figure and use the logic of moving around the figure. And you will find the perimeter. Mr. Sarthak, any doubt till here? Mr. Sarthak, any doubt till here?
No, sir.
Let us assume. Let us assume that this is a hexagon. Do you understand what is a hexagon?
So a polygon which has 6 sides.
Shabash, shabash, shabash. Let each side is h. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So what will be the perimeter?
So side into 6.
Side into 6. Any confusion?
No, sir.
This is called a regular hexagon. Regular hexagon implies that all sides are equal. All sides are equal. And similarly, if you want, you can make, as a matter of fact, you can make any figure that you want. Let me make a pentagon. Let me tell you that this is a regular pentagon. Regular pentagon implies that each side is P. Each side is P. So what will be the perimeter of this pentagon?
5 into S.
So now these formulas can be written in different ways. So for example, I have written 4 into S, 3 into L. I'm writing this as 6 into H. I'm writing this as 5 into P. Now what you are suggesting is, sir, you can replace all this by writing side. If you want to do that, you can do that also. It is not an issue. So I can replace this by writing side, side, side. Mr. Sarthak, any confusion till here?
No, sir.
Nice. So let us do few questions. So now all that you need to understand is while doing these questions. So for example, if I'm doing a question like this, now all you need to understand is that this can be any triangle like this, where this can be say 80 centimeter, this can be 60 centimeter, and this can be 40 centimeter. So what will be the perimeter, Mr. Sarthak?
80 plus 60 plus 40.
Shabash. 80 plus 60 plus 40. That will be 180 centimeters. Shabash. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So just for some practice, can you do these sums that I have circled? Can you do all these sums? Mr. Sarthak,
Yes, sir.
would you do all these sums?
Yes, sir.
Yes. You can start. Yes, sir. What will be the answer for this?
18 centimeters.
Shabash. 4 into 4.5 would be 18 centimeter. Shabash. What will be the answer for this?
36 centimeters.
Shabash. Very nice. What will be the answer for this?
150 meters.
Shabash. Twice of the formula that we need to use for perimeter of a rectangle is twice of L plus B. Now in this case, 50 plus 25. This is equal to twice of 75, and that is equal to 150 centimeter. Very nice, Mr. Sarthak. What is the answer for this?
32 centimeters.
Shabash. 10 plus 6. 2 into 16. 32 centimeters. Shabash. Yes, Mr. Sagar. Next.
12 centimeters.
5 plus 4 plus 9 plus 3 is 12 centimeters. Shabash. Here I just need to add these three sides. That is it. This we have done. What will be the answer for this?
40 centimeters.
Shabash. 20 plus 20. 40 centimeters. Shabash. Very nice. Okay. So these are the simple problems that we can do for perimeter. And let us try to do some more problems. Okay. Now, Mr. Sarthak, you can try to do this. You should do this question. Then you should do this question, this question, this question, this question. Can you do all these?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can start. Okay, what is the answer for this?
42 centimeters.
Yes, sir. 7 centimeter. And because it has 6 sides, so the perimeter would be 42 centimeter. Very nice. A piece of wire is 60 centimeter in length. Find the length of each side if the wire is used to form a square. Mr. Sarthak?
So for the square it will be 24 centimeters.
24 centimeter.
40 centimeters.
1 second, sir. Let us check.
So 40.
Okay, if this is a square, this is a square, and the piece of wire is 60 centimeters in length. So this plus this plus this plus this total would be 60 centimeter. Mr. Sarthak, is it correct?
So how?
No. A piece of wire 60 centimeter in length. So this is the piece of wire which is 60 centimeter in length. Now find the length of each side if the wire is used to form a square. So using this wire, this whole wire, which is 60 centimeter in length, I am making this square. How do I make this square? How do I make this square? I bend it like this. So Sarthak, any doubt?
No, sir.
Similarly, when I have to make equilateral triangle, I will bend this whole wire like this. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
And when I have to make a hexagon, I'll take that wire and I will bend it like this. Any doubt, Mr. Sarthak?
No, sir.
And now I have to find each side. Now for finding each side, what I'll do is, see, the length of the wire remains 60 centimeters. That won't change. Now, when I have to form this square, each side should be equal. So if you understand, if each side is 15 centimeter, then I will have a square. Any doubt, Mr. Sarthak?
No, sir.
Okay. So what should be the each side of this equilateral triangle?
60 divided by 3.
Shabash. It will be 20, 20, 20. What would be the each side of this?
60 divided by 6.
What would be the answer?
10.
Navash. So each side would be 10. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Nice. So in all these questions, all that you need to remember is that it is one continuous wire. Now that wire is being changed into a square, equilateral, triangle, hexagon. Usually these kind of questions, they come in Olympiads also. So whenever such a question comes, just remember this, that you will take that wire and you will bend it like this, or maybe you can bend it like this. As a matter of fact, you can bend it anyways. You can make a circle out of it. You can even make a rectangle out of it. Okay, nice. What is the answer for this?
So 13 centimeters.
13 centimeter. Let us check. This is a square I have. Each side is equal. Total is 72.
Oh, sorry, 15.5 centimeters. I just mixed the two questions.
Yeah. So the perimeter would be divided by 4, and the answer that I will get is 4 1 the 4 and 4 8 the 32. Any doubt, Mr. Safar? Mr. Sarthak, any doubt?
No, sir.
Next question, question number 8. What is the answer that you have got?
13 centimeters.
Okay. I have a regular pentagon. Pentagon means that there are 5 sides. It will look something like this. Looks something like this. Yes, now it seems okay. 65 would be divided by 5. This would be 13. So the answer would be 13 centimeter. Okay. What is the answer for this?
70 meters.
Now this basically is the perimeter. The formula is twice of L plus B. So 2 into 35 is 70 centimeter. Nice. What is the answer for this?
Rupees 480.
Okay. Let us check this also. So the land is in the shape of a square. Each side is 24. Each side is 24. 24. The cost of fencing. Fencing implies that you will be putting a fence on the perimeter. This is how you will put a fence. Now this fencing is rupees 5 per meter. The total fence that you require is 24 into 4, 96 centimeter. And the cost of fencing is 5 rupees per meter. Therefore, total cost is 96 into 5. 6 5 the 30, 9 5 the 45, 480 cent. Sorry, rupees 480. Mr. Sarthak, any doubt? Mr. Sarthak, any doubt?
No, sir.
Good, sir. Okay, let's do 2 3 questions more. Okay, you can do this. Uh, Okay, do these three questions. Question number 12, question number 13, and question number 14. Okay, so Rahul runs around a square field whose perimeter is 120 meter. So this is the square field whose perimeter is 120 meter. Perimeter is 120 meter. Soham runs around a rectangular field. Length is 40 meter and breadth is 30 meter. Okay. This is Rahul. This is Soham. Who covers smaller distance and by how much? Yes, Mr. Sarthak, what is your answer?
So Rahul runs a smaller distance by 20 meters.
Okay. How much distance does Soham run?
40 meters.
I'm sorry.
140 meters.
Okay. So Soham runs 140 meter. Rahul runs 120 meters. So Rahul runs smaller distance by 20 meter. Correct. Okay. Next question, Mr. Sarthak.
So 40 meters.
Okay. So it's a square field. The cost of making a fence is rupees 480. So the fencing cost is rupees 480. It is 12 rupees per meter. So length of each side of the field, let each side be L. The total perimeter would be 4L. The cost of fencing would be rupees 12 per meter, and this cost is equal to 480 rupees. So 12 for the 48L is 480. Therefore, L would be equal to 10 meter. Mr. Sarthak, any doubt?
So I didn't understand this.
Okay. Let us look at this again. The cost of making a fence around a square field is rupees 480 at the rate of rupees 12 per meter. So let us try to understand this again. So Sarthak, this is a square field. I am making a fence around it. So whenever I'm making fence, basically whenever the fence is being made, I need to find the perimeter of the figure, any figure that is given to me. I need to find the length of each side of the field. Can I assume that the length of each side of the square field is L? Is it okay, Mr. Sarthak?
Yes, sir.
So the perimeter would be 4L. Is it okay? Mr. Sarthak, is it okay? 4L is okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, the cost of fencing is rupees 12 per meter. If I have 4L meters, if this is 4L meters, for 4L meters, the total cost, the total cost, the total cost would be 4L into rupees 12 per meter. Mr. Sarthak, any doubt? Mr. Sarthak, any doubt? So 4L into 12 would be 48L. Is there any doubt?
4L into 12.
Is there any doubt regarding this?
No, sir.
So this is the total cost of fencing. 48L is total cost of fencing. But actually, total cost of fencing is rupees 480. This means that 48L is equal to 480. Now, what can L be? L needs to be 10. Is there any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. This is, Sarthak, this is a bit difficult question. Actually, this question usually makes sense. This is a bit difficult question. You can try to do this question again. You can try to look at this video again and try to understand this question. If you still face any difficulty, we will do this question again, not an issue. Could you do this question?
So 220 meters.
Okay. So, square park, each side is 125 meter. He runs 4 times. So when he runs once, what is the distance that he covers? 25 for the 100. So with uh, he runs 4 times. When he runs once, he covers 500 meter. And if he runs 4 times, then he would cover 4 into 500 is equal to 2000 meters. Any doubt, Mr. Sarthak?
No, sir.
Okay. Mr. Sarthak, what you can do is, what I'll suggest is that try to do this question again. Try to understand this question number 13 again. If you face any difficulty in solving question 13 again, we will do questions like, maybe I can explain it to you again in the next class, or we can do more questions like these. Is it okay? So this question is your homework.
Okay, sir.